Roger Brocklebank on drums and Mike Gruen on bass. Right. Yay. Yeah. Well, we've got a beautiful service for everyone today. We've got Reverend Kelly Russell is in the house. Yay, Kelly. And we've got some really wonderful surprise vocalists today. Our own Sherry Gaudette will be singing several songs. Yay, Sherry. And Amanda Bartlett also is leading a song. So let's just come into this beautiful energy of love that we are all about in unity. Just breathing and blessing our own bodies, blessing the world as we sing together 3 ohms as I chime the Tibetan bowl. And rising to join hands to sing, "Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place." Of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. There's a holy hush around us. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
Father, Mother, God, thank you for joining us, all these beautiful souls, all these beautiful rays of your perfect, brilliant light together in this place. The holiest of places is when we are gathered together as one. And we bless the voices and the minds and the hearts and the hands of all that are channels through whom this service is being offered. Thank you so much. Amen. So it is.
Yeah. All right, time to choose heaven. Or not. That's a good choice.
I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today.
Choosing heaven.
I'm choosing heaven today.
Oh yeah.
I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today.
What are you choosing?
I'm choosing joy today.
Oh, yeah.
I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing joy today.
Let's choose it again.
today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love today.
Acapella, everybody, acapella.
I'm choosing love today. Yes, love. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love today.
I'm walking.
I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Happy Beltane weekend and full moon and just all your beautiful faces. I'm so happy to be here with you today. So I stand in the presence. Thank you. Namaste. So, as I said, I'm so very grateful to be here. I grew up in a Unity church in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yeah, years ago, a long time ago. Yeah, and then after coming to Unity on the River in 2002, had so many personal transformations while I was being held in the arms of this beautiful spiritual community. So I've just always thought of it as the coolest church in the universe. Thanks to you, Shipley. And my sister used to call it the church of what's happening now. And I think that that's really, really true, especially now. So that's thank you for being my mighty companions on this journey, and just very, very happy to be having you join me on this awakening to the home that we never left. So we want to take a few minutes to set our intention as a congregation. And so if you'll join me in saying the intention, we are an inclusive, vibrant, spiritual community that honors all paths to God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's say it again. Yeah. We're a vibrant, spiritual community that celebrates the presence in all and awakens humanity to its divinity. We're not going to take any of that personally. Okay, and now we're going to say our mission statement together. Oh, our vision. Okay, centered in love, we joyously co-create a world of oneness, peace, and harmony. And then our mission statement. Oh, we did that. I'm sorry. Okay, that was my own fault here. Okay. So how about now we intentionally repeat together the 5 unity principles that are the foundation of the Unity Worldwide movement. Right? Okay. God is absolute good, everywhere present. The Christ Spirit is in each of us. We create our life experiences with our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Prayer is our connection with divine mind. It is not enough to know the truth. We must live it. Can I get an amen? Amen. And let's all now recite together Unity on the River's 6 core values. Celebration, inspiration, transformation, spirit-centeredness, oneness, and joy. Thank you. I'd like to say hello now also to anyone that is joining us online. Thank you for streaming with us. We love you. Mwah! We are in gratitude for your presence here today. And if anyone is joining us for the first time and want to receive our weekly newsletter, please fill out the welcome card that's attached to the packet that you may have received on your way in. And if we did miss connecting with you to give you a packet, then just know at the end of service, let us know and we'll make sure that you receive one. And after the service today, also please make sure to join us downstairs in the hospitality area for some friendly conversation and yummy refreshments. And if you are streaming and you haven't signed up for the newsletter and want to, please also type your email address in the chat box or simply visit our website at unityontheriver.org and fill in the online form. And I would now like to invite Mickey Lucia up to the mic for weekly announcements.
Not yet. Hi. Good morning. This one here. Good morning, everybody. Am I on? Hi, I stand in the presence. Good morning to Unity on the River. Hello to streamers again. So I've got some announcements. So for the next 2 hours, I'll just be letting you know what's happening in the community, and then we can go on with the service. Thank you. Thank you so much. Reverend Kelly Russell. Nice to see you again. We'll be speaking with our congregation today about one of our spiritual superpowers, knowing and embodying the truth of nothing is personal. I'm so looking forward to this one. Really am, man. Together, we'll explore this concept based on the chapter of the 4 agreements. Take nothing personally. Today after service, there'll be tables set up in hospitality showcasing the products and services of members of the Unity Business Alliance, also known as TUBA. Please visit these tables and support our Unity community. At about 12-ish today, we will be having a dance party in hospitality. Please get ready to boogie on down. Have a good time. If we can't have fun as a spiritual community, then why do we come to service? So come on down after you shop. All right, I'll put you back wherever. Here, you could have that. Congratulations. Yes, you have your own now. You can come to the dance. You coming to the dance? Okay, it's okay. Next time, we're having them on a regular basis. Okay, so noon, after you shop till you drop at the tables. Okay, now, our Eastern Region consultant, Reverend Stephanie Tsai, she was great when she came, will be offering a Zoom-based spiritual dynamics class from 9:30 to 12:30 on Saturday, May 16th. Suggested love offering for this class is $45. For more information, including the Zoom link, you can reference our events page on our website. Carol Stringham will be teaching a prosperity class. The curriculum will be based on Edwina Gaines, she's awesome, prosperity principles, after service for 4 consecutive Sundays, beginning May 31st, and will go through June 21st. There are links on our website and in the newsletter to order the book. You don't need to have the book to take the class, though. And it does, however, prepare you for the concepts that will be taught during the class. And I will tell you, I've taken this class. It's fabulous. It's really given me a lot of prosperity. And there's some tools in there that if you work it, it'll work for you. It's really great. And then next Sunday is Mother's Day, May 10th. Woohoo, the lovely Stephanie Roy will be back, and she will be giving a talk. I know, we're all excited about that chapter she'll be giving the talk for the 4 agreements. Don't make assumptions, because you know what assumptions means, right? Okay, I won't say it. It's a dirty word. What is it?
That word is in the Bible.
It is. Wait, so it's makes an ass of you and me. She said it was okay. She said it was okay. No assumptions. So Stephanie hasn't spoken with us for quite some time, so please make sure not to mix next Sunday if you can. And as a friendly reminder, we do have sign-up sheets for any and all Unity happenings that's located in hospitality. You can't miss it when you go in. It's on the right. There's a table with all the different sign-up sheets. So now let me give some time for gratitude. I'd like the board members to please stand and be recognized for your hard work. Okay, Michael, before you sit down, I would like to invite you up for a brief announcement and possibly a joke, as long as you keep it clean.
Mickey's a tough act to follow. Everybody looks great out there, especially Thelma and Louise back there. I mean, Diane and Edith. Couple things. One is we've decided that we would like to start having food, a lot more food. People love food. And so Kristen and I have been talking a lot about it, and we're going to start doing is ordering like food once a month. And hopefully everybody can do a love offering of $5 so we can support that. But so we'll start with once a month. So we're going to start building that up. And I think next week we're doing lasagna, right? So hopefully, we'll start doing that. So if people can kind of support that, I think that'll be really wonderful. Okay? Where? Downstairs. Yeah.
There's a light green basket.
Yes. Yeah. Also, there's been, a lot of people have had a lot of things going on this week, and I just want to take a few seconds to announce that. I know, Martine lost her brother, as you all know, and she lost her brother right before Easter, and she gave that service, without telling anybody, and that's why she had a heavy heart. She even changed it before she spoke, which I did not know until this week. So keep her in, your thoughts. Also, I know Patricia's son had an accident, Jason, that's, pretty serious and grieving that. I know Linda, Bouchard's mother, had a bad fall. Melissa, who sits in the back, whose daughter, Anna Rose, sings, lost her father this week, Vic. So they're not here today. So if you can keep those people in your hearts, that'll be wonderful. Okay? And on this beautiful spring day, I thought of an old story about a Unity minister and a nun that went golfing. And they went golfing, and the Unity minister teed off and sliced the ball to the right, and all of a sudden yelled, "God damn it, I missed." And the nun said, "Please, if I'm going to golf with you, I cannot have this kind of language, and we cannot do this, because I'm so sorry, sister, I will never do that again." They're golfing along, and everything goes really, really well, and then he hits another ball, and it falls into the water, and he yells, "God damn it, I missed." And she goes, "That's it, I can't golf with you anymore." He goes, "I'm so sorry, I will never, ever say that again. If I say that again, may God strike me dead." They're on the last hole, and there's like a 4-foot putt. And the Unity minister is golfing, and he misses the putt, and he goes, "God damn it, I missed." All of a sudden, from the sky opens, and it gets dark, and a lightning bolt comes flashing down, and it kills the nun. And the Unity minister looks up in the sky and hears, "God damn it, I missed."
That was fantastic. I'm a golfer, but not very good, so I probably might have said that phrase a time or two. Hilarious. So, your spiritual superpower. Nothing is personal. What? Exactly. Don't take that personally. Oh, it's namaste time, so I'm not going to take this personally, but it is time for us to. It's time for. I'm showing the example here. So it's the time when we greet each other in love by saying namaste, which means the light in me honors the light in you. A hug or a handshake, whatever you prefer.
We certainly know how to love each other in this center, don't we? We've got a special treat. Wait till you hear the words to this song. Nothing will ever bother you again.
This is such a cool song. Meg sent me a text and said, hey, try this. So I'm trying it. It's perfect. I sip my tea, burn my sage, read my piece, and turn the page. No response, no need to fight. Too good to dim my light. Used to snap back, now I elevate. Work karma handle, I won't debate. I don't argue, I alchemize. Turn shade into shine, watch me rise.
Not pressed.
I'm not pressed, I'm protected. Boundaries in place, peace perfected. Unbothered energy, cool and still. Got my joy, always will. No drama, no begging, no noise. Just vibes, be perfect and pause. Unbothered energy, cool and still. Got my joy, always will. Blessed from a distance, I move in grace. No competition, stay in my place. I don't entertain what don't feel rich. My energy's not for every switch. You're mad, be mad, that's none of my biz. I'm too busy manifesting what is. I wear my calm like my favorite shade. To redefine, to divine, to fade. Unbothered. still. Got my joy, I always will. No drama, no begging, no noise. Just vibes, peace, purpose, and poise. Unbothered energy, walking light. Can't match this glow when you ain't right. I float above with Jordan line, and I protect my peace of mind. Unbothered, I'm unbothered. Unbothered energy. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at the rest of the world. Totally unbothered. Unbothered. That's it. That's the name of the game. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Unbothered. Unbothered. Yeah. I'm unbothered. Yeah. Where I'm bothered, the eye of the star. Yeah.
Let's invite up Reverend Kelly Russell.
Wasn't that a fantastic song, you guys? Let's have another hand for Sherry. What a perfect song to go with what we're talking about today, right? Don't take anything personally, and if you don't take anything personally, you will be unbothered. So that's how we close that loop. So in Don Miguel Ruiz's wonderful book of Toltec wisdom, The Four Agreements, which this congregation is presently doing a book club on, the second agreement is don't take anything personally. So first, just want to check in about that. Show of hands. Is there anybody that takes stuff personally? Ever? Like, am I the only one? Okay, good. So, sounds like it's a timely thing to talk about. And it's easier said than done. Isn't it? Yeah. So that said, the fact that so many of us do engage in this particular dynamic of taking things personally means that the fact that makes us suffer in hell means it's worth figuring out how to not keep doing it. Am I right? Okay. So just want to start with a quick review of the truth of us as it is presented in this book, which is aligned with many wisdom teachings and also certainly including the tenets embraced by unity. So from chapter 1, these are quotations. Everything is made of light. Everything in existence is a manifestation of the one living being we call God. And when I use the word God, feel free to translate to whatever word resonates with you with regard to that. I am God, but you are also God. We are the same, you and I. The real us is pure love, pure light. Matter is a mirror, and the smoke in between is what keeps us from knowing what we are. That smoke is the dream, and the mirror is you, the dreamer.
Could you say that first sentence again?
The very first one?
Yeah.
Everything is made of light. So, the premise we begin with is that we are the same as God. You cut us, we bleed God, we speak God, God flows through us. We're like, God is the ocean, we're the wave. God is the sun, we're the ray, so we are the same substance. So there is no separation between us and God. We are the one living being. And that includes all of us. And that means we can't be separate. We sometimes feel that we're separate, and that is where the whole taking things personally evolves from or devolves from. But we can't be separate from God. We can't be separate from each other. And it means we are joined as one mind, one spirit, one love, changeless, timeless, limitless, eternal, and perfect. Perfect as we were created by a perfect creator. Because a perfect creator would not be able to create anything, by extension, that is imperfect. So, but that's largely been out of our awareness. I don't know about you, but it's hard to spend all day long thinking one is perfect and also thinking everybody else that we interact with is perfect. But that is what the truth is. At our very core, when we say namaste like we did before, the light in me honors the light in you because the light in you and the light in me is the same light. That is that light of the perfection of the divine, which is the truth of us. But it's not how we identify. We've been asleep in the hall of smoke and mirrors. And in this dream, where we think of as time and space, this reality with a small r, we actually are separate from God and each other. In this dream, rather than being an extension of God as pure love and pure light, we are physical. We think of ourselves as physical beings. We're encapsulated in these physical bodies. We see each other as bodies. We see each other as you're your body, I'm my body, and we're separate and we're individuals. And we think that we have our own mind. And we think that our mind is part of our brain, which is inside the body, all of which is not true, but this is what we think, and this is sort of the place that we come from when we are interacting with people. And so this dream is not governed by love. This dream is governed by fear. And the fear has mostly to do with the protection and the preservation and everything else to do with the body. And in this dream, there are two voices talking to us at all times. There's the voice for love, aka God, which is coming from our reality with a capital R, which is outside the dream, which is also known as heaven. It is sometimes called the still small voice, the one that quietly reminds us of our truth, of our light. It reminds us that we are eternally God's pure expression of love light. It reassures us that our natural state is oneness, unlimited, allowing, receiving, and accepting an unending abundance of love and peace and joy in all of its manifestations. Then there's the voice of fear. And the voice of fear, which is coming from inside the dream, kind of like every horror movie you ever saw, the call's coming from inside the house, right? This voice speaks first and speaks loudest. It tells us that we're a body, frail, weak, can be hurt, finite. It trash talks us of scarcity and lack and limitation, unworthiness, judgment of self and others, condemnation, not enoughness. And just to add insult to injury, I don't know if you know this, but the human brain is actually wired for negativity bias, meaning that it will perceive negative perceptions over positive ones. And it will remember negative experiences over positive one. It's like a 5-to-1 ratio. It's crazy. So here's where we come to where the wheels come off the bus and goes down the cliffs of insanity into the pit of despair, because this is where it gets personal. So in preparation for this talk, I looked up the word personal in the dictionary, and among Merriam-Webster's definitions of the word, is relating to the person or body. So when we take things personally, we are forgetting our oneness and the truth of us, and we are believing in our personness instead. And the dictionary also provided another definition of personal as having the qualities of a person rather than a thing or abstraction. But the thing that I loved about that was that it gave an example of a personal devil, which is the perfect segue, because now I'm going to get my church lady on for a minute and talk to you a little bit about heaven and hell. So, as with our concept of the divine, we've also been taught that heaven is someplace outside of us. It's where we might have the good fortune to wind up after we suffer through a lifetime of being a body and doing all the stuff that we do here. A place where hopefully we will be welcomed by angels and be embraced by everybody that we know and love that managed to get in, and be an everlasting joy. But entry into heaven in that viewpoint is not guaranteed. You have to earn it. It can only happen if you're super good and you live a virtuous life and you don't break any commandments, and ultimately if God gives you the thumbs up on Judgment Day. And by contrast, we've also been terrorized by the idea of hell, and that is a place, again, outside of us where we might wind up, of eternal damnation and torture and pain and suffering, where God sends us to burn forever as punishment for being guilty sinners, evidently since birth, and for not being good enough, and for living lives of naughty debauchery and wretchedness. Debauchery! Woo! And the thing is, we're just not going to know till we get there which destination our ticket is punched for. So we kind of have to just tough it out here with the prospect of that kind of eternal epic fail possibility hanging over us, and hoping for heaven and fearing hell. And again, God's the one that's going to decide our fate for all eternity. Yikes, right? Like, no wonder people fear God. No wonder people are afraid of spirituality and whatever else. So the Four Agreements has a very different take on the whole burning in hell thing. And one of the things that he says is fire is generated by emotions that come from fear. Whenever we feel the emotions of anger, jealousy, envy, hate, and other negative emotions, we experience a fire burning in us, and we are living in a dream of hell at that time. And side note to those who tell us that we're going to go to hell if we don't change our wicked ways, or if we don't do what they say we should do or believe what they say we should believe, the book goes on to say no human can condemn another to hell because we're already there. Others can put us into a deeper hell, true, but only if we allow this to happen. And so how and when do you think we would allow this to happen? When we take anything personally. We automatically put ourselves in hell. So what happens when we take things personally is we interpret what somebody else says or does, whether it's somebody you're having an interaction with, somebody you know and love, somebody you can't stand, whether it's somebody you don't know, whether it is an institution, an entity, whether it's a politician, whether it's a concept, a belief, whatever it is, but we make a story out of it, and then we react to the story as if it is true. And that is taking it personally, it's making it personal, it is choosing personness rather than oneness, and it causes us to suffer. And so those stories aren't true unless you think they are. And that is really what the crux of it is that things others say and do often press on wounds that we have, unhealed emotional, psychic wounds that we have, stemming from wherever, it doesn't matter where they stem from, but we have wounds in which we have created a story, sometimes for lifetimes, and then we are walking around, sometimes we aren't aware of it, we're walking around with these wounded places, and people say things or people do things, and they inadvertently press on the wounds, or sometimes vertently press on the wounds, and that's what hurts. But we are sort of unconscious to that, and so we project it onto them immediately. And it looks like it's coming from them. It looks like they're hurting us. They're dissing us. They are offending us. And so we think that people are making us feel bad, but really we are doing that to ourselves. And I get it. I've done it. A long time ago in my own life, there were various times where I was estranged from my father, my sister, and my best friend at the time. Not to mention the husbands and partners buried in the You Done Me Wrong graveyard that was in my backyard. And I blamed all of them for making me feel hurt, disrespected, ashamed, not cared for, unimportant, guilty, like a failure, whatever. All because I was in complete denial of the wounds that I was carrying. And so the meaning that I would make from something that was said or something that was done or not said or not done, I would make a story in my mind about it, and then I would project that story onto them, and then I made them wrong and I made them guilty. The end. But what that made me was a victim, and that was the story that I told. And it really did feel like hell. So the truth is, nobody's actually making us feel anything. I hear every day in the work that I do, probably at least once a day, somebody says, until they get to know me better, and then they say, I know, nobody's making me feel anything. But we will say, somebody made me feel this way, somebody made me feel bad, somebody made me feel guilty, she makes me feel so guilty, he made me feel so stupid. I know it looks like that, and there's a huge temptation for us to want to look at it like that, but that isn't what it is. That is us taking it personally, making something that somebody says that is, they have their own dream going on, right? We're all in that smoke and mirrors dream. And everybody has their own dream happening. And so the story that we all have going on in our own head is our personal story, our personal dream. And so when somebody says whatever they say, that's their dream. It's literally none of my business. I think Sherry said that in the song. Not my business, right? It's not our business. So nobody has that power over us to make us feel anything. And that's the good news. The bad news for anyone living in the victimhood is that it means that we are responsible for how we interpret everything that happens in our lives. We are responsible for the story that we tell ourselves about it. We may not be responsible for what it is that's seemingly happening, but we are responsible for the story that we tell ourselves about it, the meaning that we make of it. And that creates our experience. So taking things personally creates a hellish experience, and learning how not to take things personally is the way that we choose heaven. And so I also want to say, when I said that we take responsibility for anything that appears to be happening in our lives. I say appears to be happening because none of us are ever really responding to the truth about anything. We don't know what the truth is about anything. You know, when I used to do couples and family counseling before I just couldn't do it anymore because there was too much screaming and yelling and blaming and finger pointing and I couldn't do it. But it's because people were trying to convince themselves, each other, and me that they were telling the truth. This is what the truth is. This is what really happened. And the other person would be like, no, this is what the truth is. This is what really happened. So none of us really knows what the hell the truth really is about anything. We only know what our perception of the truth is. And our perception is filtered through, it's colored by our conditioning, our traumas, our limiting beliefs, whether we're hangry, our hormones, and whatever other crazy is going on at the time. That all informs our perception. So it all skews the truth. So essentially, we are making up stories and then having reactions to them. So in some of the circles that I move in, we call that delusional. So that's what we're doing when we're taking things personally, is we are literally living in a delusion. So when we practice the art of not taking anything personally, we completely transform our relationships and our experience of the world. We literally change our own reality. That is how we create our own reality. By changing our minds, by choosing not to take anything personally. And so like the song says, we choose heaven. Between heaven and hell, only one of which is real, lies our free will to choose what we will experience as our reality. So some of you may know that I'm a teacher of A Course in Miracles, the voice of which is Jesus. And in A Course in Miracles, Jesus says, heaven is a decision I must make. It's a decision. It's a choice. It's not, he also says, the kingdom of heaven is spread out around the earth, and people do not see it. Because he was referring to us. The kingdom of heaven is within us. And as we make the decision for it, as we choose it, that is our superpower. So when I named my talk, your spiritual superpower, nothing is personal, that's what I meant, is we choose heaven. And when we choose heaven, we are as empowered as we could possibly be. We are not victims, we are not weak, we are not bodies, we are not limited, we are not finite. We are being that expression of God, of love, of the Creator, the divine, in using our physical form, but using our physical form as a channel to be that light by choosing heaven. So when we decide for heaven, we practice, it's a practice to not take anything personally. We remember that we're dreaming. We give each other grace. We forgive our false perceptions, which is basically anything that disturbs your peace is a false perception. We see brothers rather than others. We accept that we can't ever possibly know what is going on in another bro's dream. We trust that everyone is doing the best they can, regardless of what it looks like. This is a hard one, but we are not the arbiter of what that is. So in the service of this, choosing heaven and not taking anything personally, I want to offer you guys a few tools that have helped me when I'm tempted to take things personally. And these practices all come from A Course in Miracles or A Course in Miracles teachers. And they have enabled me to heal all of the aforementioned relationships that I previously had that were estranged and conflicted. I was going to say convicted. There's got to be like a pun in there somewhere. And I love that because some of those relationships I was able to heal after those people made their transition from the world. Some of those relationships I was able to heal with people while they were still in the world and was able to resume relationship with them after years of estrangement. All those people that I thought were responsible for my unhappiness, it was such a joy and such a gift to be able to restore happiness to those relationships. And I keep using these tools and these practices because they make my present relationships so much more beautiful, so much more awesome, so much more harmonious and amazing. So I'm giving you 3 tools and practices. So the first one comes through my very favorite Course in Miracles teacher. He's also a friend. And it came through his teachers. His name's Gary Renard. He wrote the book, The Disappearance of the Universe. And it's a forgiveness affirmation. And it is, you are spirit, pure, whole, and innocent. All is forgiven and released. It's short and sweet. And if ever your peace is disturbed, you just say that to yourself. And you're saying it to the other person. You're saying it to yourself as well, because anything we say to somebody else, we're saying to ourselves, because we are all one. But as you say that, can you repeat it? Yep. It is, you are spirit, pure, whole, and innocent. All is forgiven and released. It's like a balm for the spirit. It's like a magic potion. You say it, and a few minutes later, you either feel a lot more peaceful, or the situation in the world seems to have changed, or you don't care about it, or you say it again if you need to. The second tool that I want to give you is another concept from A Course in Miracles, and it is seeing the bro as calling out for love. So A Course in Miracles philosophy is that whether someone is expressing love or whether someone is calling out for love, either way, love is always the only appropriate response to anyone about anything for any reason. And so if it doesn't look like an expression of love, then it's a call for love. And I love that concept because that's what we do with babies and children. You know, they're screaming their heads off and they're so mad, or they're having a tantrum in the middle of the grocery store, or like whatever it is, and they're feeling it. And we're not like, I cannot believe that you're doing this to me right now. Oh my God. Well, maybe we are, because we might be taking it personally, but we tend to take things personally a lot less when it's a little baby or a little girl or guy that's like, a foot tall, right? But then as we get older, and those tiny little ones are always inside of us. They're always a part of us. And so when somebody is calling out for love, being able to see that that's what they are, not in that condemning way of you're acting like a child, you're acting like a baby. I don't mean that. I mean just having the compassion as if you would with a child or baby, wanting to sort of pick them up and soothe them, and it's okay, I know you hate everything right now, it's okay. But so if we can do that, it actually helps us not to take things personally. We can see the other person's or the other brother's innocence. And the last concept, which is a concept presented in A Course in Miracles, but that's not the only place that it is presented, is asking Spirit to help me see the situation differently. Help me see, in Course parlance, is help me see with Christ's vision, love's vision, God's vision, whatever it is, anything except through the body's eyes, which is the way that we look at things when we are taking things personally. And when we do that, we truly ask, and I do this every day. I do all these things every day. When we do these things, our perception will shift, and our perception will shift from fear to love. And that really is what choosing heaven is. So I hope that what I've shared today proves to be helpful to you in exercising your spiritual power of choosing heaven by practicing the agreement of not taking anything personally. It'll literally change your life. It will transform your relationships, expand your capacity for joy, and bring you peace. So thank you so much for being with me today. It's my honor to serve you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Now is the time we move into meditation. Just take everything off of your laps. Remember, you are the one you're waiting for. You are the one you've been 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 waiting for. You are beautiful. You are bountiful. You are blissful. And you are powerful. We are the ones we've been waiting for. 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 We are beautiful. We are bountiful. We are blissful. And we are powerful.
We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are bathing in the light as the light. The light encompasses our entire field of vision, shimmering all around us so that all appears to glow as if lit from within. This radiance is the vision with which we see the world, our brothers, and ourselves, and we bask in the warmth and beauty of this love light as we join with you and commune with you. The silence.
taking a breath, coming back. I think of all those in our congregation that may need our prayers right now. This energy of love. It's the energy that enriches the heart, sending out to every corner of this world. To those in war, we think of the Strait of Hormuz. We send our energy and our heart love there. Ukraine, anyone who is hungry, angry, lonely, tired. We know that there's only one of us. And we breathe our love out. To say, I am with you. You're not alone. You are the one you've been waiting for.
We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are beautiful. We are wonderful. We are blissful. We are powerful. I am the one I've been waiting for. 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 I am beautiful. I am wonderful. I am blissful, and I am powerful.
And so it is, and ever shall be. So just in this holy moment, we know and affirm, I am powerful beyond measure. We are powerful. We hold everything that we need right here inside of us. We give and we receive from this bountiful energy of love. So we think of our tithes and our givings this morning, and we infuse them with the energy of, I take nothing personally, I just give. And so let's say the blessings of the tithes and offerings. Divine love as me
Blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
Got everything that we need to be happy. We got love, we got love, we got laughter, we got what's left of our sanity, and we got John on piano, and Kelly whispering in our ear, and the band and the choir, and
We're going to bless our tithes and offerings. Father, Mother, source of all abundance within all of us, we remember that giving and receiving are one in truth. And with gratitude, we bless these tithes and offerings as they go out to do your work in the world. Amen. Blessed be. Thank you.
For our children and all the children of the world, we are here on Earth School, and you are going to be given every opportunity to make you grow. Know the truth of who you are. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain, as they say in The Wizard of Oz. Remember who you are, that perfect child of God. Don't take anything personally. You are wonderful just the way you are. Amen, amen.
Amen. And let's think about what it took to bring this service together. You know, we thank all of our ushers and our greeters. Thank you so much. Thank you to our sound people, to Brian and Lee, and to Christian. We thank our band, our wonderful band. Let's give it a and our choir, and let's also give a hand to Kelly one more time. And Kelly.
All right.
All right. You gonna stay? You want to sing with us? Kelly, you want to come over and sing?
What do you mean by that? You say you wanna get over. What are you gonna do? Watch the world go by in a corner of the room. I know it's none of my business. There's something I need to say. If you could see you the way I see you, you'd start flying on your own. Step aside and let your light shine. Let your love show. It's a short ride down that long road. When the rains come and the winds blow, let your light shine wherever you go. This world is ready and waiting for you to break on through. It's time to recognize, realize you're the only one like you. Step on up, step into your greatness. Don't be afraid. There's a place that you will rise up to. No one else could do what you do. Get out of the way and let your light shine. Let your love show. It's a short ride down the long road. When the rains come and the winds blow, let your light shine wherever you go. let your love show. It's a short ride down that long road. When the rains come and the winds blow, let your light shine wherever you go. Let your light shine, let your love show. It's a short ride down that long road. When the rains come and the winds blow, let your light shine wherever you go. Let your light shine, let your love show. It's a short ride down that long road. When the rains come and the winds blow, let your light shine wherever you go.
Thank you, Brian.
Band, everybody. Oh, let's join hands and sing together. Now there is peace on earth because I have it here now inside of me.
As you move forward into your day, remember the truth of who you are as the extension of the one living being. Put on your cape of light and embody your spiritual superpower of choosing heaven today by not taking anything personally. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
The light of God surrounds us.
We are the light of God.
The love of God enfolds us.
We are the love of God.
The power of God protects us.
We are the power of God.
And the presence of God watches over us.
We are the presence of God.
Wherever we are, God is.
And all is well. And we are richly blessed.
Say you want to get over, what are you gonna do? Watch the world go by in a corner of the room. I know it's none of my business, something I need to say. If I could see you the way you see you, you'd start flying on your own. Step aside and let your light shine, let your love show. It's a short ride down that long road. When the rains come and the winds blow, let your light shine wherever you go. Let your light shine, let your love show. It's a short ride down that long road. 'Cause when the rains come and the wind